Okay. Get my notes up.
Are we live?
We live.
We in the building.
This camera on me. Grant, put your shit on silent, bro.
What's my shit on silent?
Is this camera on me?
On me.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the final third via Zoom.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
What's going on over here?
This camera on me. Bruv, I was seeing bare lines underneath.
Yeah, I was thinking, I thought, you got trim, like, it's just,
Nah, bruv, I was thinking, are those horizontal waves? I was thinking, what's going on? Bruv, and then I'll just take off the thing and you're seeing all right then. I didn't even know your hair was that long, bro.
I mean, you got competition now, so
No. Listen.
Who's
hair's raw, bro.
Who did your hair? Your sister?
Huh? No, big up Slay Kitchen for doing it. Half the kitchen dedicated to doing hair. The other half's dedicated to sprinkle cake. Is a really innovative business.
Anyway,
No.
What's going on in South London?
As I was saying, he basically introduced himself. So there's Banks there with the new hairstyle.
Raw.
We've got lavish in the other corner.
Confused, bamboozled, hoodwinked.
I'm very scared.
Sherry looks proper baffled.
So the PREM is set to start in June. There isn't actually a fixed date, I believe, but we're getting closer because June is basically in 2 weeks. So we just want to know, the first weekend, I'm assuming you all watched the Bundesliga behind closed doors, blah, blah, blah. How does that shape the PREM coming back? Do we see it being as smooth and effective, or do you think there's still going to be some hiccups before we actually start?
I feel like if they do bring it back, it'll go similarly to how this first weekend the Bundesliga went. It wouldn't really there was lots of things which didn't make sense in terms of their social distancing on the bench, but you're all sliding into tackles. You're standing right next to each other on the wall in a wall for a free kick. So as we said, we've got to expect that things aren't going to make sense, because at the end of the day, football coming back doesn't make sense, but they've clearly got an agenda to bring it back. So all in all, it'll probably run as smoothly as you can expect, but we will see stupid things like social distancing on the bench, but throwing yourself into tackles on the pitch. It doesn't make sense, but it's going to happen.
It's about just getting the game going as safe as possible. And I think watching the Bundesliga, I watched Dortmund versus Schalke. I'm watching them, so we're seeing, like you said, people on the bench, social distancing, having masks and stuff. It looks silly, but this is all that can be done, because they've all decided that they want the league to carry on. We're talking about the PREM now. They've all decided they want the league to carry on. So this is the only way that it seems possible. But what I'm thinking is, knowing England and knowing how we like to do things a bit different, I have a feeling there'll be a couple alterations in the way in which we're going to have the Premier League, and what we saw yesterday with Bundesliga. Do you get what I mean? Just, how we always like to be a bit hipster with it and just do something. Go against the grain. I
don't think it's going to run smoothly, because the teams are not agreeing to all the things that are set. So I don't think it's going to be as easy. Like, some people don't want to play their remaining games in a neutral stadium just because the fact that, for example, Arsenal, I think most of our games are all away. So they're like, how come?
Yeah.
Have that set stadium where we have to always go away, and like that.
Dortmund played at their ground, Julie. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm saying the other leagues are probably got better guidelines than the Prem, because the Prem are trying to bring back so many different things, and they're saying everyone in I think there's 4 or 5 set stadiums that you have to play at. It's not going to be, and it's going to be a random pick. So it could be, for example, some in the Midlands or some in London or North or whatever. And everyone's just it's not fair, because people like Aston Villa are complaining, saying that they feel comfortable playing in their home ground, and like it makes no sense because not everyone's going to get their pick, and then they want no relegation, how the league below have, but they don't mind going on. So no one can come up.
I think
Like, it's not going to work because so many people want different things. That's personally my opinion. I don't think it's going to be as smooth. They're going to keep pushing the date back because no one can decide on what they want.
And I feel like player power in the Premier League is actually going to play a big part in determining how smoothly the league coming back goes. There's been a lot of vocal opposition from captains such as DELE, Mark Noble, that have openly said, Glenn Murray as well, that have openly said like it doesn't make sense to bring back the Premier League, and the way the Premier League, like if you've got the big players in the league standing up and are against this, it's going to be a lot harder to, because they're obviously going to influence what's going to go on for the rest of the team, how the rest of the team are going to take it. So if they stand up and say we don't want this to come back, it's obviously not going to go. I still largely believe that it will come back to an extent. Maybe some players won't play because, as they said, they can't force players to play, but it's definitely going to have an impact on how long it takes to bring everybody around to the idea.
But then not everyone even has started training yet. So how I just don't understand how this is like going to work.
Steve Bruce wants to delay the Premier League just so he can get his players fit enough. It's just because people have different fitness levels, and what the game yesterday showed me is like you could be fit. That doesn't mean you're going to be sharp. So unless you're trying to balance the two at the same time, it's just it's difficult. But
match sharpness.
Something's got to give because of this whole state. This whole state's never been happened before in terms of Corona. And how we're dealing with this. So science got to give. Not everyone can like eat more so in this situation. So it's not nothing. It's going to be unfair for someone. So, hey.
Yeah, someone's going to have to.
But work has to run, I guess.
It's another weird thing, the fact that they don't want relegation to happen, even if the league plays on. So clearly it's money motivated, as in they need to fulfill contractual obligations to Sky or whoever in terms of the TV rights distribution, all of that. They clearly need to fulfill that, but they don't want to have the added expectation or added weight of having to play for relegation, having to actually play for anything. So it makes you think, what is really the point in all of it coming back?
Legal, like championship and that have agreed that 3 teams will still get promoted. So if the Prem don't do relegation, like how are you going to have a league?
I think they will. I think they will. I really think they will. If they're going to continue the league, everything has to.
Because it just makes no sense for them to not.
That's one of the. Yeah, it's one of the most vocal. Like that's another big sticking point. In the smaller clubs do not want relegation to happen, especially if you don't have like home advantage in some of your games. It should be really important in the running. You're making them play in neutral stadiums. It's a completely different backdrop to how the rest of the season was played. So a lot of the smaller teams have vocally said like, this isn't really fair. If we're gonna if we're gonna get relegated, we need to have a fighting chance, and they don't feel like they have that in the current situation.
It's all mad, man. It's all mad. I'm telling you, Liverpool are working 10 times harder. They're gonna get this league. Whether you like it or not, their players are right into the headquarters. Like, we need the league, because I don't know how.
Henderson rallying the troops.
So long
rallying the troops.
But yeah, so moving on to Dele Alli. I'm sure most of you have seen that in the social media that he has been robbed, or he got robbed in his house. He was quarantining with his girlfriend, his brother's girlfriend, and like 3 of his friends. I don't know how you do that with so many people, but hey. And yeah, so apparently 2 guys just came, robbed him, and yeah. But the whole thing I want to talk about is people on social media, especially Twitter, expected him to fight back. I mean, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you go about that with people that have knives, people that actually face you.
I don't know. I think
if I'm making that much money, if I'm making that much money and I see any of my people fighting over material things, I'd actually feel to slap you, you know. Fam, I'm making that much money and they've got knives, like they're putting our lives at danger, and you want to fight for material stuff. That is crazy. Dele Alli did exactly the right thing, man.
Of course.
There's actually there's no material thing that can't be replaced. So trying to fight all of that is said by people that that's never been in that situation. and definitely wouldn't follow their own advice if they were in that situation. That's also on Twitter. It's easy to say all of these sort of things, but in real life, when you're in that situation, a watch change,
and it's not a joking matter, because obviously you can make jokes of it. You can make jokes of it now that nothing's happened to him, and okay, he lost his watch, ha ha ha, you got robbed and that. But
I mean, still
it's not a joke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really a joking matter in that he should have thought, like, at least he's safe. But I don't know, maybe Kolasinac's got in bare people's heads in how he thought them guys off.
Because still, people actually expected Ozil to come out the car. He was protected.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
you can't.
That's why you have to take what's said on Twitter with a pinch of salt.
Over my friend any day, especially if the friends come out to back me anyway. I'm not gonna get out the car to now hurt myself when I'm carrying my child. Oh, please. Some people just expect too much, and it was just dumb to see. And obviously, it was the trolls and these people that hide behind these fake accounts. But at the same time, everyone just expected too much, and I don't get it. But as well, I saw that he's been robbed more than once. I don't know if it's the same house, but he's been robbed more than once. So my thing is, I don't know what kind of security you have.
Julie, why are you smiling?
Because I don't understand, like, how, like, it must be targeted. You must be targeted. I'm not smiling because I'm happy for him. Come on. It's not. Don't try and throw this like as an agenda.
Yeah.
But, like, my thing is he a target? Because, like, as I said, I don't know if it's the same house or anything.
He'll be a target. I'm guessing he's a target because he's a footballer. I don't specifically why. It's just DELE ALLI. But I don't know. Like, if he's been robbed, he's very unfortunate, and he needs to pattern up. In light of the other thing, like, I don't know when he got robbed the first time. This is the only time I really known. But it's different if it's a thing where he went somewhere and was flashing stuff and he got robbed. But he was in quarantine. He was in his house and they pulled up to his house. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, he should just at least he's safe. That's what I get. But everyone's saying that he should have fought it off. You just have to take what people say on Twitter with a pinch of salt, because it's very easy to hide behind a laptop screen or a phone and just type stuff. But when you're in that situation, it's not funny. It's like it can go left pretty quickly. So yeah,
100%.
Thank you guys for watching the final third. That was a quick video from us, and we will see you next week.
Cool.
Cool.